Well, after a quick exit from Yas, next up is Dragon Master 0629. In his second season competing, he's made it to the third stage, went down on stage 2 last time, and nearly undershot the mount of Spinball Wizard. And gotta be careful, we saw that Yas made one small mistake, and it cost him his season. Dragon on this third set now. Gotta get the transfer to the fourth. He is on it. This is where Yas went down. Got a little hung up on it, and Dragon almost did, but he gets through, and now we get our first look at the key lock hang. You've got to make sure that this keyhole does not fall through the gap. Otherwise, you will fall right down into the water. And you got to be careful, especially on these turns. Dragon, one more turn, he's got it, and he is through key lock hanging into giant cubes. This obstacle, these wraparounds are quite tricky, but it is no problem for Dragon Master, and he will be the first competitor this season to take on the ultimate cliffhanger. This obstacle took out 4 of the 5 competitors who made it to stage 3 and ended the seasons of all 4 who made it to this point. This version has never been completed. Dragon taking a long break before he begins, psyching himself up here before he starts on this obstacle, and here he goes. Dragon making his way up, going up to that top ledge. This jump took out Base Beacon, long shot last season, doesn't get Dragon. Elmo went down there, Dragon does not. This is the furthest anyone's gotten. He gets the second flip, and Dragon Master has completed the ultimate cliffhanger. He's the first competitor to complete this version of the obstacle, and he is the first competitor that will get a look at the back half of this course. And it begins on Globe Grasper, a bit of celebration there after completing the cliffhanger, but not completely out of the woods yet. 4 obstacles to go. Globe Grasper, Hangman, Wingnut Alley, and Double Wedge still stand between him and the final stage. And Dragon has begun on Globe Grasper. Gotta be careful staying on these small platforms. These are long jumps on each one, and he's slowly making his way through. One slight mistake and mean the end of your season. He gets onto that second section. The downwards part is a lot simpler, and he's going a lot faster here on this part. Near the end, and now a tough transfer right into Hangman. No rest, and he is into it. Gonna climb up to the top of this first board, and then get ready for a transfer to the rotating one, and he's gonna take a moment. And gets up, waiting one more rotation. He goes for it, and he got it. Just got to get this third board now. He lands it. Just the dismount, and Dragon Master lands the bar and nearly falls off. And he will now be on to the Wingnut Alley. This obstacle never been attempted in competition, but it has gained a reputation. It's one of the most challenging obstacles in Roblox Ninja. He gets the first transfer. It's these last 2 in the dismount that are trouble. Dragon gaining swing. Gotta go for it on one of these next 2. He does, and he lands that third wingnut. One more transfer in the dismount to go, and he will be on to the final obstacle. And will have a shot. Punch his ticket to the final stage. Dragon goes for the 4th wingnut. He lands it. Just the dismount to go. Dragon Master putting on a show on stage 3. And now just gotta get the dismount. Not as tricky as the last 2 transfers, but it is still a challenge. Fairly long jump. Dragon now gaining swing, and he slips off! Dragon fell off the edge of the wingnut, and he goes down on stage 3. Unbelievable.
I think through the last few parts of the course, I was just trying to calm myself through each one of them, because I was in shock that I was getting past those parts. And, in the end, I just slipped up. But, I'm still happy with how I did. Last season, or tournament, I went out on the first obstacle of stage 2. This season, I almost made it to the final obstacle of stage 3, which, honestly, I might have failed, but I'm really proud of myself. I did way better than I thought I was going to do. Top 5 for possible top 5 for the season. I'll get to be on that leaderboard. Ayo, but I'm going to promise you something right now. Next season tournament, I'm going to be making it back to stage 3. Maybe I won't. I don't think I'm going to clear stage 3, but I'm going to be, hopefully, getting the skills I need to get back here.
Well, Dragon, thank you for competing, and I wish you the best of luck in the next competition.
I'm really excited to. Thank you so much for this great experience, dude.
Go watch more Rising Ninja Warrior clips, or go click the link in the description to view the full-length episodes.